You're lying awake at 3 a.m. Again. Same question cycling through your head. You know you need to decide something, a job, a conversation, a choice about your own life, but your gut is silent. So you're stuck. You scroll. You ask friends. Nothing clicks. There has to be something that actually cuts through this, right? There is. And it's been around for almost 3,000 years. It's called the I Ching. The I Ching is an ancient Chinese system, a book that maps the way change actually works. It's not a magic 8-ball. It's not magic at all. It's a tool for clarity. When you're stuck, you ask it a real question about your real life. You cast 3 coins. The coins show you a pattern. That pattern is called a hexagram, one of 64 different shapes the universe takes. And each shape tells you something about what's actually happening beneath the surface of your situation. Here's the weird part. Every single pattern it shows you, every hexagram, has been sitting there for thousands of years. The same pattern appears whether you ask about love, or work, or whether you should stay or leave. And every time that pattern shows up, it carries the same kind of meaning. Think of it like this. The hexagrams are the I Ching's alphabet. When you cast the coins, you're asking the universe a question in plain English. The coins answer in this ancient alphabet. Your job is to learn to read it. The reason this works, and this is the key, is that it taps into something called synchronicity. That's a term the psychologist Carl Jung used for meaningful coincidence. The idea that when you're ready for an answer, the right answer shows up at the right time. The coins you pick aren't random to your question. They're connected. Your choice, your moment, the pattern that appears, they're all reflecting the same deep current running through everything. What the Chinese call the Tao, the underlying flow of the universe. So when you cast those coins, you're not getting a random answer from outside yourself. You're getting the clearest reflection of where you actually are right now. And the hexagram you pull is the pattern that matches that moment. It's like a mirror. A very, very old mirror that's seen this exact situation thousands of times before. But here's what makes it different from just asking a friend or flipping a coin yourself. The I Ching comes with structure. Each of those 64 patterns has been interpreted and reinterpreted for 3,000 years. So when you pull a hexagram, you're not staring at a blank slate. You get real insight. Real language from a real tradition. The hexagram tells you what's actually at stake, what you're not seeing, and how to move forward. Let me give you a real example. Say you're thinking about leaving a job. You feel restless. Everyone tells you something different. Some say jump, some say stay, some say it's not your decision yet. So you ask the I Ching. You cast the coins. And you get a hexagram called waiting. The coins have shown you that the moment is not now. Not because waiting is safe, but because the real opening hasn't arrived yet. And waiting with awareness is different from being stuck. It's active. It's patient. It changes how you feel about those 3 months before you make your actual move. That's what the I Ching does. It names the situation you're actually in. And the moment you name something, the fear drops. You know what you're waiting for. You know what to watch for. You know what you're not responsible for fixing yet. The clarity you've been craving, it's not a straight answer. It's the truth about the moment itself. I've been working with the I Ching for years now. And the thing that still surprises me is how different my mornings feel. I used to wake up with that 3 a.m. anxiety spinning. Now I wake up and I ask. I cast. I read the pattern. And even if the answer isn't yes, go do it, there's a clarity that comes with knowing the actual shape of what I'm inside. That clarity changes everything about how I move through the day. So if you're someone who's felt stuck, or uncertain, or like you're missing something obvious, the I Ching is built for you. It's not about predicting the future. It's about understanding the present so clearly that the next step becomes obvious. And every person who's ever done this has felt the same thing. That relief of finally knowing what you're actually inside. Starting with the I Ching doesn't take years. You don't need to memorize all 64 patterns. You start with one cast, one question, one answer. And you learn from there. The system is patient. It works at your pace. And the deeper you go, the more it reveals. If this landed for you, drop a comment and tell me, what's the thing you wish you had clarity on right now? And if you want to start actually casting and reading, A set of I Ching coins and everything you need to make your first cast are linked in the description below. Subscribe so the next time clarity matters, you know where to find it.